So I'm recording the stream now. So let me share my screen so that you can see it. All right, can you see my screen?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, so let's go. All right, so welcome all to a mind shifting section, guys. Okay, so this section is going to change your mindset about the financial markets generally. Okay, so I'm not talking forex alone here. I'm going to be talking about stock, forex, and cryptocurrencies. Okay, so but it's going to be in series, and this is going to be the first one. This part one of the series, and it's going to be happening every Thursday. All right, by 8 p.m. here on the Telegram community, in our Telegram community. All right. By the way, if you are watching this on YouTube right now, just check the description. You will see the link to our Telegram community. Just click it to join the Telegram community. All right. And remember to like and subscribe to this wonderful channel. And if you are here on the Telegram community, all right, keep being with us, and more and more and more updates like this on the financial markets and how to make money trading the financial instruments is going to be given to you. All right. So having said that, let's dive on. Okay. So welcome. My name is Ishola Emmanuel. All right. Also known as Forex. I know most of you know me already. For those that are online right now, most of you know me. And you know who I am, okay? But for those that are just joining us, this is me, that's my picture, all right? And I'm the founder of Forex Academy, the citadel, which is concerned in training youth, most especially on how to trade the financial market. Yeah, we want to empower the youth on how to leverage on the financial market. You know, it's not a must you work under someone to make your money. You can sit down in your room and face your system, your mobile phone, your tablet, and you can make your money as well. I started like that, and it has been from one successful story to another. So that's a bit about me. My journey was rough, but tonight is not the night to talk about myself. Okay, so it's the night to talk about the financial market. So I'm going to make a video or a meeting on that where I'm going to be talking about myself. So let's dive in. Okay, so we have understanding what the financial market. I know most of you saw this flyer. That's why you click the group the link to join our community, and I'm telling you, it's going to be an awesome section, an awesome time. Indeed. All right. So, like I said, it's going to be happening live. It's a live Telegram section, and it's going to be every Thursday. And the time we're going to be having this is 8 p.m., guys. 8 p.m. prompt here on our Telegram community, but also the recordings is going to be dropped on our YouTube channels. All right. That's if you're watching it on YouTube now, you're going to be watching the live record section on our YouTube channel, all right, where you get to listen to it more often. Okay, so having said this, let's dive in. Okay, are we there, guys? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. So, what I want you to know, okay, briefly before we start the section, what I want you to know, or most of you already know that already, but I still want you to understand it and know it better is number one, trading the financial market is easy. All right, it's easy, guys. It's not hard. All right, who told you trading financial market is hard? Okay, so it's not hard. All right. You might have had your experience, or you might have heard from different people some misconception about the financial market. All right, don't mind them. They don't really know the financial market. I'm telling you. Well, if they know how it works, the truth is just know how something works, all right, and it's going to work for you. Okay, because you missed it or because someone missed it doesn't mean everyone should miss it. Okay, if I had listened to a lot of talks when I was starting, I won't be here today. So because someone missed it doesn't mean you miss it. Okay. So and this thing is not something that started yesterday or last day. That's been for ages, even before I was born. People have been trading financial instruments. They've been trading in financial markets, and people have made money from it. It's obvious. We see it every day. Go on YouTube, search it. You see it every day. People make money from it. So I want you to know. I want to correct your mentality. I want you to have a good mindset because the law of attraction. It is as you think it, that's how it's going to be. Okay, so I want you to think positive about financial markets. Think that it is easy. Keep saying it to yourself. I kept saying it to myself then. It is easy. It is easy. All right. So number two, it is a good leverage source of income. All right. I don't know if you're a student now or you're working class, all right, or even you're above working class. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. Okay, so for a trading financial market, it's a good leverage source of income. All right, what I mean by that is you can do your job, your regular job, and leverage on the financial market. It doesn't stop your regular job. Even if you are a clergy, all right. So if you're a clergy, it doesn't stop your what you being the spiritual head of any uh that church or mosque, all right, whichever one you're doing, it doesn't stop it at all. Okay, so you can keep doing your work and leverage. People leverage on trading financial markets and you make it big time. Okay, so number three, you will be free to travel around the world, which doesn't stop you from making money. All right, so you travel around the world. Okay, you experience the world. All right, so you are not bound to any boss dictating where you should live, dictating where you should go out of the country or not because you have to work for him 247. No, you are not bound to that. Okay, you are free to travel around the world. So I'm giving you this vibe so that you can know it. All right, number four, you have more knowledge on how the economy of the world works. You have the knowledge on how the economy of the world works. I remember then when I started. Okay, am I still on?
Yes, sir.
All right. I remember then when I started, all right, I used to view the market chart as one complex mathematical equations that you can't understand. I used to envy those working in that section, this sector, the bankers, all right, the traders. If I see those histogram, the bar charts on TV on screens, I'll be like, man, when will I know all those things? But that's a thing of the past right now because there's literally no chart. All right, I mean no chart on any financial market or financial instruments that I cannot interpret. Okay, I can tell you where it's coming from. I can tell you where it's going to. All right, all times to me seeing the financial market has been easy, and I went for it. All right, the last that I want you to know is you get to live your dream life, guys. You get to live your dream life. I live my dream life. I'm not there yet, all right, but we are growing, all right. There's still places I want to go. All right, I still need a yacht, all right. I still need a yacht. I still need a private jet, and I'm gonna get that trading the financial market. Okay, so all those things put together makes me love financial markets, and I want you also to see it that way. All right. So having said this, let's move on. Okay, so what is the financial market, guys? What is the financial market? Okay, so financial markets include any place or system that provides buyers and sellers the means to trade financial instruments, including bonds, equities, all right, the various international currencies and what and derivatives. Okay, so what's that saying to us? Financial markets includes any place or system. Okay, so let me explain because I want you to understand the financial market. View the financial market as your physical market. Okay, and in the physical market, we have different people selling different things. We have people selling onions, people selling pepper. We have people selling rice, beans, vegetables, and the rest. All right, we have them in a physical market. Okay, so You go there to buy, someone is there to sell. Okay, but both of you are inside the market. Okay, so when you're in that particular place where you want to purchase an onion, you're in an onion market. So someone is selling an onion to you, you are buying the onion. All right, so a transaction is occurring. There's a transaction, there's an exchange. Okay, so that's I want you to see it that way. All right, so now let's bring it to the financial markets right now. Like the word said, financial markets. Okay, so it is with money. You should know that it is with what trading money. Okay, so but instead of us now buying onions, rice, beans, and the rest, we are not doing that, guys. Okay, we are buying either currency, bonds, equity, commodities, and derivatives. Okay, I will explain that as we move on. Okay, but I want you to know that that's what you are doing. Whenever you open, okay, because we have a system that allows us to view the financial market for those that have that for those that know this already and watching this video for more clarity. Okay, whenever you open your MetaTrader 5 or you open your trading view, open your mind wide. Okay, let your mind be open that right now I'm in a financial market. And what is your duty? What's your role in that financial market? Okay, is are you a buyer or you are a seller? You get it? Are you a buyer or you are a seller? Okay, so you understanding your role in that market will save you a lot of stress. So when you enter a financial market, let's take a financial instrument for example. Let's take uh currencies. Okay, when you enter a euro USD market, all right, what you want to see is, okay, I'm a buyer in this market. So you are buying euros in that market to make your money. That's it. You are buying it. And as euros keep appreciating, that means euros keeps going up, you are making what? Your money. As euros keeps appreciating, keeps going up and up and up and up, you are what? Making your money. So that's what we talk about. That's what we do in the financial market. And when you feel that, okay, I want to sell this level of profit I've made is enough, then you sell. And when you sell and people start buying from you, all right, when you say, okay, you want to sell, then someone will buy for you from you at that particular place where you decided to sell. And what in return, you make your money. Okay, so that's what we do in the financial markets. All right, do we get it, guys? Talk to me.
Yes, I got it.
All right, so let's move to the second definition I have from you here. All right. A financial market is a market in which people trade financial securities and derivatives at low transaction costs. All right. Some of the security include stocks and bonds. Okay. Raw materials and precious metals, which are known in the financial market as commodities. So let me explain. Okay. Financial markets, all right, like I've been explaining, is a system now. We are not using a place as a trader. All right. It's a system, okay, that allows you to buy and sell. Understand that. You are buying and you are selling in the financial market. Okay. So we have what's called stocks. All right. Stock is also a financial market. All right. Or we call it financial instruments. All right. So in a stock exchange, that's different companies, all right, like Tesla, Dangote, Amazon, Johnson Johnson, Apple, Coca-Cola, Netflix, mention them like that, Alibaba, all right. All of them gives us platform. All right. So in stocks, all right, they make their company public. So they gave us platform for us to buy and own a share, like some certain percentage in that company. For example, Tesla now. All right. So Tesla is giving us an opportunity. Elon Musk is giving us an opportunity to own some certain amount of shares in his company. All right. That's what we are doing. All right. So when you say, okay, I just want to own 0.5%, or let me just say I want to own 1% of from Tesla company, all right, and you bought it around $60, all right. So you bought it around $60. And you say, okay, I want to own that $60. All right. So how do you make your money from this? If the value of that company keeps going up, like the more they invent things, the more they sell things out, the more people come and invest in their company, it will make their value to keep rising. And the more that value keep rising, you that bought at $60, at a point will come where people that want to enter that stock, that want to buy a share from Tesla, we have to pay $1,160. Okay, that means you that bought at $60, if you minus $60 from $1,160, you have $1,100 profit. You imagine that you use $60 to make $1,100 profit, and they will still give you back the capital you invested. So that's how the stock market works. All right. So when you reach that 1,160 and you say, okay, I'm no more interested. All right, I want to sell. Then you sell what? Your stock. Then you make your money. So you buy and you sell. So that's what happened in the stock market. In bonds, all right, it's like a loan, all right. It happens between government and people. You buy bonds with government, all right. So when government makes profit with it, they give you your own certain percentage, all right. I'm not talking about bond. It's not what we're talking about in this section. We're talking about stock, cryptocurrency, and forex. Okay. So we have raw materials and precious metals like gold, silvers, and the rest. Okay, they trade and buy those two, all right, which are also known in the financial market as stocks, all right. The reason why cryptocurrency is not there is because cryptocurrency just emerged, all right. It emerges not quite long, all right, some few years back, okay, unlike currencies and commodities that have existed and stock that have existed for years, okay. So cryptocurrency is another way of making money in the market, okay. So I have examples of financial market. We have stock market, forex market, bond market, commodities market, and cryptocurrency markets. All right. So, do you have any question, guys?
Oh, Sam, clear.
You are very clear.
Yes,
All
sir.
right.
Very clear.
So let's move to the next slide. Okay. So the next slide is financial institutes. Okay. What are financial institutions? Okay, because we've talked about financial markets. So if there's a market, there is a place where the market is. Okay. So where the market is the financial institutions. Okay. You have financial institutions that also come and trade the financial market. So a financial institution is a company that focuses on dealing with financial transactions such as investment, loans, and deposits. All right. So financial institutions help us in completing our transactions. All right. So they stand as an intermediary. All right. It's in the second definition. Financial. It's here. All right. Financial institutions, sometimes called banking institutions, are business entities that provide service as intermediaries for different type of financial monetary transactions. All right. So to make money, all right, a financial institution has to be in the middle, because when you are selling, when you are buying, you buy from them because they've already bought from someone that is selling. All right, so you bought from them and now they sell to you. Okay, let me see if I can illustrate that. Uh, okay, let me look for a page. Okay, so I can draw it for you. Okay, so imagine we have this. All right, this is you. All right, this is bank. All right, this is another person. Okay, so now you are buying. All right, this person is selling. All right, this is the bank, the financial institute. All right, we have different financial institutes. All right, please so take notes. So bank is one of them. All right, this is a financial institute. All right. So now let's say we want to buy stock. All right. Um, let's say we want to buy Tesla stock. Okay. We want to buy Tesla. All right. Let me magnify this so that you can see very well. Let's say we want to buy Tesla stock. All right, this stock. All right. So when you say you want to buy $60 of Tesla stock, all right. Before you can buy, someone needs to sell. All right. So instead of you looking for someone that is selling everywhere, like okay, we're selling Tesla stock, bank is already there. Bank has already bought this from someone that is selling at $60. All right. So because they've already bought from this person, all right, they bought from here. All right. Now they are selling to you. All right. So now they can sell to you. So this is what happens. This is what bank is an intermediary. All right. They are intermediary between this seller and the buyer. All right. Even in currency too. That's how it works. Okay. So all you just see in your MetaTrader is just see them just go and click buy and buy, but this what really happens. Okay. All right. So now because we now have banks, all right, because we have bank and banks they deal with a lot of contract, like huge money. All right, they're not talking about $1,000 or something. They deal with huge money, all right, in contract. So they now brought it. They simplified it for us and gave us what is called broker. So how does a broker work? We now have two intermediary now. Okay, now yeah, we have two intermediary. We have you. We have a broker. We have someone that is either selling or buying. Then we have bank. All right, so let's imagine this to be bank. Pardon my drawing. All right, so we have bank. All right, so this is you. You want to buy. You want this person wants to sell. So what broker does is the link. You come here. All right, you also come here. A broker now link the two of you together to the bank. They perform the transaction for you. All right, so that's the function of a broker. All right, so the broker is doing their transaction with the bank. They are buying from the bank. For example, bank wants to sell 10,000 contracts. All right, so they buy 10,000 contracts from the bank. All right, so when you want to sell, they buy from you too. They sell, they remit the money to the bank. The bank give them their share. All right, and so on and so forth. So that's how the transaction keeps happening. All right. But in cryptocurrency is different. We explain that when we get to cryptocurrencies. All right. So that's the financial institutes. All right, especially banking institutes. They serve as intermediary between a buyer and a seller. So that's what basically they do. Okay. So we will stop here tonight. Okay, because I want you to understand this as much as possible. So next time I will continue from how we start, all right, so that you can get how the financial transaction starts and where we are today, where we are going in the future. Okay, so I don't know, do you have any questions so far, guys?
No, sir, I'm very clear. I'm clear on it.
All right, so that thank you so much. So that's the financial market for you, and I believe you've gotten it massively. We are going to continue this series next Thursday so that you can have more understanding about it. All right. So thank you for joining us tonight. That's it for tonight, guys. See you on Thursday.